Without shared social definitions and meanings, our behavior ultimately would be meaningless. It wouldn't make sense to us. Other people's behavior wouldn't make sense to ourselves, and vice versa. Before we finish up, a methodological comment. Now, methodology is certainly not our focus here, but I should mention that George Herbert Mead, the founding father of symbolic interactionism, really placed a great emphasis on the use of observational research, getting inside of groups and studying them from the inside out, maybe interviewing people, watching people, taking notes, but if possible, literally becoming one with the group, becoming a member, learning their language, their symbols, their rituals. Using research methods are very similar to cultural anthropologists. Now, those methods weren't really all that popular in sociology before Mead, but Mead helped introduce them. The reason I mention that now here is those methods become, I think, a little easier to understand when you understand this huge emphasis on symbols, social meaning, and social definitions. If you're going to understand the culture of a group, its symbols, meanings, and so forth, how are you going to learn it? Well, presumably you're going to learn it by interacting with them, becoming one with them, learning their rituals, their symbols, and so forth, doing it firsthand. In essence, these groups are creating a social reality from the ground up. Society and social interaction emerges. They're creating the world word by word, symbol by symbol, interaction by interaction. And if you're going to study that, the only way to do it in a reasonable, sane way, according to Mead, was, well, get on the inside, become a member of the group, and learn their language, customs, and so forth. Enough on the methodology. For right now, I suppose we are done with this general introduction on symbols and so forth, and we're going to turn in our next lecture series to a related concept, the social self and social identities. How it is that in the process of creating shared meanings and symbols and so forth, interacting with other people, how that feeds back on us, how it shapes us, how other people, who we associate with, what we do with them, gets inside of our head and makes us who we are. Because Mead was basically arguing, it's not just that we're creating societies, interaction by interaction. It's that society and the people we associate, the small groups we belong to, are shaping us. As we are creating society from the ground up, society is shaping and creating us. More on that next time. We'll see you then.